You can talk. Go ahead.
Sir, you want to come out here and talk to me real quick?
Yeah. I just got home from work not too long ago. Baby girl, I found out she put my PlayStation controllers in the freezer. She called me alcoholic and said I drank too much. But, I mean, it's like I haven't had a drink in like 3 weeks. Anyway, after that, I said, okay, I might need a drink tonight.
Hey, that's diabolical to put somebody's remote control in the freezer. But anyway, Unpopular is the channel, guys. Links in the description. If you're not here for the brilliant commentary, you know I only do these videos for my audience. We're not gonna waste no time. Let's go
to the gas station, got a drink, came back in the house. She's been fighting me tooth and nail, trying to reach the can, some sort of Bahama breeze or whatnot. She's been trying to reach it in my hand, and she pretty much gave me an ultimatum. She was like, choose the can or your family. At the same time, she just pushed me like this. She did it too many times. I didn't lay hands on her, but I did grab her wrist like that. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Well, I did grab her wrist like that, and I said, please stop. At this point, she jacked me up like this. She called my aunt and pretty much just gave her this crazy story saying that I trashed the house because I couldn't find X and X, which is my PlayStation 5 controller. But the house has been trashed for weeks. I mean, we have kids. Actually, you can take a look at that. But yeah, it's just wild toys everywhere. She said, I trashed the whole house. She called my aunt and said, I laid hands on her. I've been pushing her around. You won't be able to find bruises. You might find an ash mark right here because I did grab her and I literally had 2-3 sips of this can. It was full, but as she was lying to my aunt, I pretty much squeezed the can and went straight to her face. Now, I did get on my 5-month baby as well. And she was holding the baby. But this whole time, she was holding
Y'all done got the alcohol on the baby?
Baby. She was just trying to get little things on me. I did call her name. I called her. And apparently I called her every name under the sun.
How are y'all related?
She's my wife.
Sheriff's office.
She's my wife is crazy.
Hi, you mind if I talk to you here? How about we go downstairs? What's your first name?
C-D-E-L-A. So you got home and she had put your PlayStation controllers in the freezer?
My baby girl did.
Your wife or?
Oh, no, I got 3 kids.
You got 3 kids?
Yeah.
Where are the other kids at?
They're asleep. Yeah, my 2-year-old did it.
Ah, okay. I was about to say, gee, hey, this is some shit I ain't never heard before, dog. I ain't never heard of that. Okay, but fair enough. So the baby did it. Okay, cool.
I mean, I admit I was upset.
So how do we get from little kid put control in the freezer to where we're at now?
Yeah, I just got home, so I wanted to eat, sit down before I go to sleep. Little kid put my PlayStation 5 controllers in the freezer. I mean, I get this. I wasn't going crazy about it. I just said, okay, I need to about to walk out the house. She told me, if you leave, don't come back. I said, okay. Drove my car to the store around the corner, got me a drink, opened it I didn't even get a chance to open it too much until when I got here, she pretty much was like, she got up and she tried to take the can from me.
Wow.
Man, I mean, this is a whole lot of pushing, shoving, me hiding the can behind my back.
Just one can you bought?
Yeah, just one can.
What was it?
I want to say it was Clipso. She was practically trying to get the can from me. I'm hiding it. I'm like, no,
That's because she thinks you're an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Well, I can't help but notice that his shirt says God is good all the time. So this brother knows all about the scriptures where Jesus is turning water into wine. But nonetheless, typically, you know what I mean? You know, is he a drunk or whatever the case is? Is that what this is? Or she's just trying to not, you know, have him go off on one of his drunken benders? Is that what we're watching? But if this man is a drunk, you're not about to stop him from drinking if he wants to drink, right? So what are we really watching here?
But I told her I haven't had anything to drink in like 3.5 weeks. And, you know, she even hid my bottle of liquor. Crown Royal Green Apple. I don't know.
Hey, yo, the Crown Royal Green Apple. She done got that hid. See, you can't say I ain't had nothing to drink in 3 weeks. And the next statement is, yeah, she hid the Crown Royal Apple. That's probably why. Come on.
Where it is, but I didn't try to find it.
So who's pushing who at this point?
Really, the whole thing started because she was pushing me. And it got to the point where it got very.
What was she pushing you for?
She was trying to prevent me from going out the house because she was like, you have to choose between your drink or your family. And I said, this isn't the first time you gave me an ultimatum, whereas I had to choose between you or something else. So I said, you know what? I'm going to take this something else this time. Please just leave me alone. As I tried to walk around her, she's been pushing me the whole time with the baby in hand. And I'm like, can you at least put my baby down? Please stop. And she just pushing me. I got pushed into the wall multiple times. I tripped over toys multiple times. It didn't get too bad until she kept doing it. And I said, stop. At this point, she grabbed me, tried to choke me. Then she grabbed me by the collar. And that's when I grabbed her wrist. And I said, stop. Leave me the alone. At that point, she wanted to call my aunt. She was just lying to my aunt, saying, or making it seem as if I'm just drinking too much and just aggressively hitting her around everywhere and laying hands on her. You will not find a mark on her. Mm-hmm. You will find maybe like a little ash mark right here from when I grabbed her. Yes. You will not find a mark that I did. She lied and said I trashed the house and I threw everything down and start throwing everything around. The house been messed up for weeks, actually. But at that point, I said, you're lying. Why are you lying like this? Are you kidding me? I said, I'll report this drink in your face. And she said, oh, you ain't going to do anything. I just squeezed the can and it went on her and I got on my 5-month baby. And at this point, she's like, you see what you're doing? It's all because of alcohol.
Hey, yo, that may be, is that battery? Because somebody pours a drink on you? That may be battery, right? I don't know. Come on.
But in reality, I was only doing this mess because how she approached the situation. But she never want to talk about that unless she's on the phone with any of my family members.
She grabbed you by the neck, but she wasn't really squeezing. You didn't have trouble breathing or anything.
Well, she was squeezing me, but I didn't. You know, you worked up, you know.
Okay. Were you coughing afterwards at all? You feel lightheaded at all?
No.
Your vision go blurry at all?
Okay, what happened?
Hey, yo, I will say though, man, nobody hit anybody. Obviously, this wasn't that type of interaction here. But I gotta tell all the fellas, even that is too much. What he did with the drink, how some of it spilt on her. Anything physical, throwing something at somebody, pouring something on somebody, even that is too much. Keep your hands to yourself in every way possible. Come on.
Okay, so he came home tonight, I think about 10. I was baiting him when he came in. After he took a shower, he said he was looking for his PlayStation controller. And I was like, hey, you just look around the house. We have a 2-year-old in the house. He started throwing the cushions on the chair pillows and everything all over. And I was like, we just picked up around because she just went to bed. You don't have to mess up what we just cleaned up. And he goes, no, I'm looking for it. He started getting in that manner. And I was like, okay, just look around. Once I finish feeding him, I would come help you look for it. It's not something that without it you can leave.
Right.
And then he goes, picks up a bottle of alcohol a friend gave to me to try. And I'm like, I already seized your previous bottles. You drank a little too much.
What, I already seized your previous bottles is a crazy statement. Seized? Like you work for the ATF or the IRS or somebody or the FBI or somebody, you're seizing bottles? Okay, let's keep watching.
And I'm no longer comfortable with you finishing a bottle of alcohol or, half a bottle within a day or two. It's outrageous. I understand you're drinking in the house, but consider, if not for anything, consider your health. And he said, I need to drink tonight. And I was like, you could take a soda, you could take a drink, you could do something else apart from alcohol tonight just because you're upset about her putting your controllers in the fridge. And he stepped out and went to the gas station and came back with a can of drink. And I said, you don't have to drink tonight. You don't need it. If you're pissed, take water, take a drink,
Because that works so well. Has anybody who needs a stiff drink, would that work for you if you need a stiff drink after your 8 hours? Just take some water. Hey, what are you doing? What about those that want to roll up after work? Hey, what are you doing? Hey, just drink some water. You don't need that. Very presumptuous. You're going to tell somebody what they need. Okay, let's keep watching.
And he said, I have to drink tonight. And I was like, you don't really need to drink just because of that. And he said, I'm going out to drink in the car.
How are you going to tell him that he doesn't need that just because of that? How are you the person who's going to be the arbiter of what's really stressful or not? Like, I'm not a gamer, but I do understand that people use PlayStation, Xbox to decompress after a long day's work. To decompress, you got these jobs on your head or whatever. Yeah, man, I may want to roll up after work. I may want a nice drink after work. Now, that's a fine line between that and abusing it. But even if somebody's going to abuse it, who are you? You're not about to stop a grown person from doing nothing that they want to do, right? So I don't knock her for being concerned, but this overly controlling type of spirit that she got is what I'm looking at.
I'm like, that's wrong. You don't have to drink in the car. And I said, if you step out, means that you're picking alcohol over your family.
Hold on.
If you're pissed, take water, take a drink, And he said, I have to drink tonight. And I was like, you don't really need to drink just because of that. And he said, I'm going out to drink in the car. I'm like, that's wrong. You don't have to drink in the car. And I said,
so the man can't drink inside. The man can't drink outside in the car either. The man can't play his PlayStation. Man, I'm feeling like, man, the baby done took the remotes and put them in the fridge. Nah, I need a nice drink. Nah, now she says you can't drink in the house. And I'm going to go outside in the car. She says you can't go to your car. What?
You step out means that you're picking alcohol over your family. And he was trying to push me out of the way.
He is picking alcohol over you.
Stood in the line. I was like, okay, you don't have to leave the house. And then he started grabbing my hand. And then I had to call the auntie on phone. At least let me call somebody who can actually speak to him. Maybe I'm not okay. And he said if he was going to hit me, he would hit me hard. He has sprained my hand. If you look at my hand, you can see he has turned my hand upside down and pushed me towards the word severing. I'm dark, so you obviously would not see if I was the color. You probably would see better.
So he was trying to leave. You stepped in front
and I
of the
stepped
doorway
in front of I stepped in front of him like this and said, you don't have to leave the house. If you leave the house, that means you're choosing alcohol over your family. And he said, yes, I'll choose alcohol over my family. He opened the car.
You stepped in front of him. He's trying to leave and you stepped in front of him. He's trying to go outside and you stepped in front of him.
Kind of drink. And I was talking to the auntie and I said, yeah, open the drink already. And he was still screaming and said, if I'm going to hit you, I'll hit you. If I'm going to do anything, I'll do anything to you. There's nothing you do, all of that stuff. And he opened the drink and he spilled it all over our faces. And that was when I called, it's getting out of hand. You've done things, you've pushed me to the wall, you've done this, you've done that. But at this point, you probably need to be cautioned.
When he pushed you, did he actually push you out of the way?
He pushed me out of the way severally. He squeezed my hand like.
Peep game, she's telling on herself, and she don't even know that she's telling on herself because the officer's questions. Did he push you out of the way? Well, you had to be in the way to be pushed out of the way. And by your statement, ma'am, you just said the man was trying to leave. So what's that? That's something. She did something there. She did something there that's illegal. Okay, because you cannot stop a person from leaving. You can't shut a door. You can't pull them and make them sit back down. You can't do none of that. You're going to get yourself a charge, which is why I tell y'all, stay off the phone with 911. It is not their job to facilitate your little ghetto relationship. Now, yes, if you're getting abused or whatever, then call 911. Okay, but all these folks that just want to call, and I don't want to press charges, but I just want you to caution him. Yeah. You want the police to be leverage in your relationship, and that's what you want to do. Anytime somebody messes up, anytime somebody makes you mad, anytime somebody does something you don't want them to do, you want to be able to get on the phone and call the police. You better not do it because you're gonna jam yourself up just like she's doing.
Turned my hand off and pushed me out of the way. And I told him, you're pushing me and doing that with the child in my hand.
I think I see something on your glasses. You mind if I shine my light?
Yeah, sure. That's water from the drink. And I probably smell like alcohol. So.
Do you know what the drink was?
It's inside the house. It's a can of beer.
Do you need any medical attention?
No, I'm fine. I'm not pressing charges. I just want him to be cautioned. That's just it.
He said, if I'm going to push you, I'm going to put. I'm sorry. If I'm going to hit you, I'll hit you. At any point, did he?
He said if he was going to hit me, he would hit me hard. That's the word.
Okay.
I tried to record it, pushed my phone off my hands.
Did he make any other threats?
Just the off your bridge, your nuisance, your this, all sort of nasty words I can't repeat. They are disgusting.
At any point, did you threaten him or put hands on him or anything? Not even in self-defense. You didn't touch him at all.
I have a child in my hand. There's no point doing that.
The PlayStation controller was in the fridge.
You have a child in your hand. What was you trying to stop a grown man from leaving for anyway, ma'am? Because you had a child in your hand.
Right.
Is he still in there?
He brought it out and he tried to use it, and that was when he realized that it wasn't working. And it's just like probably $60 or $100.
Gotcha.
Why you?
Did you or him change clothes since?
No, I haven't.
No? Okay. Do you mind if I look at his clothes real quick, see if they're wet or anything?
It's not wet. It's probably just maybe his bead in there.
Not wet or
It's
anything?
not wet. This was what I was trying to do before it's not open things.
Did you see that? You see what he did? Even our judges face what alcohol.
Okay, yeah, I see the shirt's all wet.
Did you see that?
Did you get any of that moisture on you bathing him?
No, I haven't given it that.
You were going to, but you didn't actually get
He
him
already
back
had his
yet.
nighttime bath. He was just eating dinner just to make him sleep a little bit longer than 3 hours. And, you know.
Okay.
When you stepped in front of him, or after you stepped in front of him, you never put your hands on him?
I pushed him back at one point, like, you know, you don't have to leave the house, gonna have to.
She stepped in front of him and pushed him back. You know what I'm saying? She stepped in front of him and pushed him back when he was trying to leave. Yeah. She's admitting to a crime here, y'all.
Go home, like, and then he moved and tried to push me out, and I pushed him a little bit, like, you know, just, can I show you something?
Sure.
And I was like, you don't have to leave the house. It's just not like quick. I don't have enough power to push him out.
So why were you trying to stop him from leaving?
He said he was going to go drink in the car, and I was like, that's not what you should do tonight. You drink already too much.
So when he tried to walk around, you step in front of him again?
Correct.
Why did you
Correct.
step in front of him again?
The first time I stepped in front of him, I said, you don't have to leave the house.
Okay.
Do you understand it? It's not a big deal for you not to drink tonight. You can just put this thing down. You don't have to drink it tonight. And he said, I'm going to go drink it in the house.
Did you try to go around you a second time?
Correct.
And after the second time,
And then he pushed me off.
when you tried to go around you the second time, did he push you first or did you push him first?
I was standing in line, like I was standing in front of him, and he pushed me off the door. And I was like, he pushed me just because of the
Yeah, you were on the wall, so he couldn't get to the door.
kind of drink.
So he pushed you, couldn't get around you,
Correct.
walked towards you again. You pushed him
And then I
back.
had my hand in front, like, you know, just to, like, because he held my hand, and then I had my hand, like, you know, don't do that.
Was that the only time that you touched him?
Yeah.
You know you can't stop somebody from leaving if they want to leave.
Absolutely, I understand.
Okay. So if you step in front
But
of
it
him,
was the concern of him drinking in the car.
did he say he was going to drive away?
I don't know, he might, but, you know, the concern of you drinking in the car was what, you know, like, you don't have to drink in the car. You can actually just drop the drink and drink it some other
Get
time.
that. However, you can't prevent somebody from leaving their own house. So do you think his reaction was reasonable trying to get around you?
Not that I think that. I felt it was a little too much.
And you're from Nigeria?
I thought it was a little too much. He's just supposed to sit there and do whatever you want him to do.
Different cultures, different customs and currencies. So don't take any of these questions the wrong way.
I understand that.
In Nigeria, do the women normally run kind of like the household?
No, they don't. Let me help you out. No, they don't.
More than the men or vice versa?
The men are now.
The women or the girls?
It's a 50-50 thing.
No, it's not a 50-50 thing. You just said the men run the household. Then when he asked again, you're going to say 50-50. Okay. And also, ma'am, what part of 50-50 is a man can't go outside to his car and drink something if he wants to? What part of 50-50 is a man can't drink inside his house if he wants to? Unbelievable.
Different cultures, different customs and currencies. So don't take any of these questions the wrong way.
I understand that.
In Nigeria, do the women normally run kind of like the household more than the men or vice versa?
The men are now.
The men run the household. Yes, ma'am, they do. So what you over here acting brand new for?
The women or the girls?
It's a 50-50 thing. We all listen to each other, and, you know.
How
We
old-
all listen to each other. This woman don't listen to that man. She don't listen to nothing he says.
Or you when you moved here to America?
In my 20s,
How old are you now?
in my 30s,
Okay. How long have you guys been married?
3 years.
How long have you guys been dating? Or together
Almost
total?
4.
Total 4 years together, 3 years married, and then 5 months ago, first baby.
Second.
Where's the other child?
Sister.
Where was the second child at?
In the long.
Does she see or hear anything?
No, not to the beginning.
And is he the father of both children? Okay. And how old is your second child? Or the first child?
Almost 4.
At no point you didn't grab his shirt, didn't put your hands on him just to try to get him to stop. The reason why you tried to stop him
You
was
see the way the video I did, I was even laughing. Like, really, is that what you're doing? That's me. I would laugh it off. I would try to, like, you know, you don't need this. Sometimes we even joke about it, like, you know, if your liver goes down, I'm not donating mine. It's everybody enjoys a glass of drink sometimes. Everybody enjoys, you know.
Well, apparently he can't enjoy a glass or a drink sometimes because you're seizing bottles and hiding bottles. And I'm still failing to see the proof that this man is a drunk.
But I would believe that if I was in his shoes and he tells me don't drink tonight, I would respect the fact that.
No, she wouldn't.
You know, don't drink tonight. And
No, she wouldn't. Anybody that thinks they can put hands on you to stop you from leaving is not somebody that's going to listen. Like, hey, I think you shouldn't do this. Like, what? Person that I don't even have enough respect for? You're telling me what?
Just put the cup down. Everybody gets angry and we all get upset. But you telling me that you're gonna hit me, you break my head off, you hit me hard, and why are you doing all that just because of the kind of thing?
So when
And
he's
you're making so much noise about it, it shouldn't ever get to this point.
so when he said if he was going to hit you, he would hit you hard. Was that before or after you two started pushing each other?
I didn't push him off. He pushed me out of the way.
You said that you had
Yeah,
your
I pushed
hand
my
and he
hand,
pushed you out of the way.
exactly.
Okay, so was it before or after he pushed you?
It was. What was the question again?
When he said if I'm going to hit you, I'll hit you hard.
It was after.
It was after.
That I said, you sprained my hand, like, you tried to hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, if I was going to hit you, I was going to hit you hard. I'm like, you don't have to do this.
Actually, she's been pushing me the whole time. I lost count, man, honestly.
Okay. But you grabbed your shirt and you grabbed her hand while she was holding on to your shirt, or
Yes, because she got in my face. And
did you grab the hand that was holding on to your shirt or the other hand?
the hand that was holding onto the shirt. She was holding my baby in the other hand.
When you pushed her aside, did you push her down at all, or what were you doing? Why'd you feel the need to grab her hand and push her?
Because she was very aggressive towards me, and I had to get off.
Was there anything else physical happen after she called 911?
Nah, it really wasn't much physical or anything. It was just a whole lot of her pushing.
So besides the shoving, her grabbing your throat, did she hit you?
No.
Did you hit her?
No.
Okay. Was anybody threatening each other?
No, not directly.
What do
If
you
anything,
mean
it was
by
more
not
so like
directly?
antagonizing, like, I dare you, that type of deal.
Okay. But she didn't threaten you at all.
No, I didn't threaten
Did
you.
you threaten her at all?
No, I just called out her name a couple times.
All three of the kids, your kids?
No, just two.
Has this ever happened before?
No, not this bad.
Have y'all ever physically got an altercation? Have we ever been called out here before?
No.
Can I ask you a clarifying question real quick? So when he was initially trying to get out the door the first time and you put your arm out, were you trying to like push him away from the door, or how?
I was trying to stand and it was like, get out of my way and leaving. And I was like, you don't have to. And then he tried to shove me off and, get out of my way. And I was like, could you just.
Okay. So it wasn't just you trying to body block him. There was you were trying to push him after he pushed you the first time.
Why were you trying to stop him from leaving the apartment?
I don't know if that guy. Did you see that Officer Walrus there? I don't know if he means business, but that mustache means business.
Trying to push him after he pushed you the first time.
Why were you trying to stop him from leaving the apartment?
Bam! Oh yeah, that mustache mean business.
I didn't want him to get in trouble.
Why would he get in trouble?
Drinking alcohol up in an open container in the car.
He's not drunk at this point, right? He's not drunk.
But you never can tell. You might say, I'm upset because of my controller. You get out in the car and you say, maybe you take a few sips and you say, let me just drive around to clear my head, and the cop stops.
Well, it's not even DUI at that point.
I just thought it was.
I'm trying to get to the bottom of why.
The why, officer, is because she said so. That's why. Okay, she feels that she can dominate another person because she says so. She makes the rules. She calls the shots. What she says goes. That's why. And it don't make sense to normal people, right? But to people that think they're always right and to people that think that they can control other people, oh yeah, it makes perfect sense to her.
Why you thought you needed to stop him from leaving the
I just didn't
apartment?
want him getting,
So you felt the need to stop him from leaving
just to do drink in the car.
because he might drink it and drive.
Right. She's gonna think for you. You don't need to think. You don't need to think. She's gonna think for you. That's what she does. You hear that? She thinks that she should be able to think for this man. Do you even want a man that you gotta think for? What do you want, man? It's like you want, like, is that what you want? Do you want a slave? Is that what it is? Like some folk, man, that's really what they have in their mind is just a slave. That's what they want.
So it's not.
And I say I'm drinking in the car now, and 5 minutes later, you probably drive around and it was fair.
Would it be okay with you if I took a picture of your hands?
So that's what we like to see, whether there's marks or no marks, because we're talking about grabbing each other. Right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that becomes a question later, that like why, if there is a lack of something or if there is something, why didn't I document that? So it's just, we're gonna have to document it anyway from coming out here, just to kind of cover our bases so I can verify that, yeah, there's no marks on you. I know you said that your wrist might be sprained, but you can't really document that in the photo. But of course, especially if something comes up in a day or two, if you do end up having a bruise, they're going to want a reference photo as well. Okay, flip them over for me. All right, then put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for false imprisonment.
I am not.
Do not. Stop.
False imprisonment. Is that what he said?
Auntie,
You're gonna drop your
let
phone.
me tell.
I knew it was some sort of wild charge, man. But you know she didn't think that when she got on the phone. That's why y'all need to get off the phone, work it out with who you're with, man.
Talk to her. Let me.
You're acting ridiculous. Turn around.
No, so you
We spoke to you. I don't want John to get in trouble.
You cannot
Well, you the one getting in trouble.
stand in front of somebody and prevent them from leaving for no lawful reason. Okay?
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Stop it. Man, she's crying for Jesus, but it was that spirit of disobedience that she had that led her to where she's at. You can't stand in front of nobody. You can't block nobody from leaving. You can't shut a door. You can't grab nobody and stop. No, you're going to get this is a crazy charge. Kidnapping, false imprisonment, entrapment, anything like that is man. You don't want nothing. You don't want no charges, but you don't want nothing like that.
I didn't want him to get in trouble. So I didn't want him to get in trouble. I swear.
Man, you're going to end up getting.
You're the one getting in trouble.
I was scared. I didn't want to.
But
I
you
swear.
relax. So the state of Georgia is the one pursuing these charges. Because you guys live together, you guys are married and have kids. Listen, you're talking and you're not listening. All right? Because
He's used to doing that.
you guys live together. Stop. We let you talk. Give me 1 second. All right? Because you guys stop. Because you guys live together. You're married and have kids together. That relationship falls under the Family Violence Act. False imprisonment and civil back. Stop. Listen. Because you tried to prevent him from leaving for no lawful reason.
I was
You
scared of
made
him.
contact with him.
She should have been scared of picking that phone up, calling the police when it wasn't no need to call the police. She should have been scared of getting on that man's nerves. That's what she should be scared of. Don't be scared now that you're caught. Don't be scared now that consequences have shown up, but you already know she didn't anticipate that she would be the one going to jail. She didn't know that. She thought she's going to be able to talk to this man however she wants to, treat this man however she wants to, and then call the police and they'll show up and do the rest for her. Wrong.
Those charges fall under the Family Violence
The
Act.
possibility of him maybe drinking and maybe driving is not a legal reason for you to stop him from leaving. You can't.
Yeah, ma'am, you're not clairvoyant. You're not able to predict what people are going to do. That's not what you're able to do, ma'am.
Deprive him of his liberty.
I swear to God, I was scared.
He didn't do anything illegal. It's not illegal to have a drink and to sit in a car.
To this point, she's under arrest for domestic violence charges, right? So she cannot legally stop you from leaving the apartment.
Come
So
on, please.
I understand that you don't want this.
No, it's
He ain't the one that called.
not. She breastfeeds my child.
Okay, I understand that, but
Boy, I hope she's pumping that milk. You know what I'm saying? You got to pump the milk out and keep it in the fridge and keep it preserved for the baby. But this is what it is, dog.
the way state law is written, have you ever heard of the Family Violence Act?
He was just explaining it to me.
Did you? Okay. So
Can you arrest me?
No, you didn't do nothing wrong.
And that's the problem right there, sir, is that posture right there is why she thinks she can stop you from leaving. She can stop you from getting a drink. She can stop you from going out to your car. Okay. She can just dismiss, all right, the house being trashed. Okay. She can just dismiss the baby putting a controller in the freezer because of this posture right here. This posture ain't helping you. You hear me? All the men out there with them weak submissive postures, it's not gonna help you. It's not gonna help you. It's gonna cost you more than it's gonna help you.
Oh, please.
So, we'll talk about that. So, right now, because it's a family violence charge, I understand you don't want her arrested. It's going to be the state that's the one that's taking the charges.
Oh my God! Come on.
As far as what you did, you can't intentionally spill a drink on somebody. But what
Right.
we look for is what's called the predominant physical aggressor. And we determined that in this incident, she's the predominant physical
Can we
aggressor.
please overlook
not
this,
you.
man? Please.
We can't, man. It's
This is why you stay off that phone, okay? Unless it's legit, unless you really need the police there because, oh my God, he's doing this or she's doing that. Stay off that phone, man, being petty.
Past that. Once we're out here, we
What
can't
about my
just overlook.
kids? Where's my babies?
They're inside.
My baby boy too?
We let her go inside and lay him down in the bed. He's asleep.
Oh no!
You'll be able to go up there as soon as they get done with her.
Come on, man.
All
Come
right.
on.
But like
Please
I
arrest me instead. Come on. Take me instead.
She's the predominant aggressor. I get it, man. I
Jesus
do.
Christ, man. Come
But-
on. She breastfeeds my child.
I understand that, but
No.
at this point, there's nothing we can do. But just hang tight till they bring her down.
I'm sorry. I can't. Come on. Can't you guys take me instead? Come on.
Can't. We're not here just to take somebody to jail.
I know.
What we've done.
Yeah, they are. Yes, they are. When you call 911 talking about somebody did this, did that, or did something else, the police are showing up to find out what happened. But for sure, if what you said happened, they taking somebody to jail. Or if something else interesting happens, they're taking somebody to jail.
We've talked to you, we've talked to her, and we determined that she's the predominant aggressor.
But what about my baby? What's more important here? Come on.
What about my baby? What's important to them? They are law enforcement officers. They're there to enforce the law. The whole baby part, and what about the baby? And what about, oh, she breastfeeds the baby? Yeah, but this woman is stopping a grown man from leaving the house to have a drink. Okay, you can't even have a drink or play a PlayStation in your house, pimp. Okay, and what about the baby? That's not for the police to worry about. They are worrying what they need to worry about. The baby part, I get it. Okay, heavy Gantt is for the children, but you're going to have to facilitate that. That's what it is. When you're not the man of your house, when you're not the man of your household, you get chaos. That's why his household is in chaos. Come on.
Get that, but we can't overlook this, bud.
Jesus Christ, no.
I was begging him.
You're not
That's why I
listening.
called
This man is
And
having a
he's trying to
conversation.
walk around and you try to block him again. You can't keep stopping him.
Can I talk to him?
No. Please
Charlie
stand up.
42 Cherokee. I'm 1015 on the female.
I didn't want
I'm telling you, like, women are super vulnerable when they have soft, submissive, jellyback backbone type of men that they're with, because you don't understand boundaries. You don't understand how vulnerable you are because you got somebody that you can just walk over. Okay, and I'm not trying to disrespect that man. I'm not saying that that's what he is. I'm just looking at the posture, and I get why she was comfortable and thought it made sense to stop him from going outside.
See, I was
Go ahead,
doing
stand
that
up.
so that he doesn't get in trouble. You said I told you I was going to talk to our pastor.
But you cannot, it's not unlawful for him to have a drink.
No, I didn't say. I think I was scared that.
But you didn't even ask him, are you driving? You never even gave him a chance. You tried to stop him.
I just said, please don't go outside. I was begging him.
Come on, stand up,
I was
please.
Let's go.
begging him.
Come on, get up.
Please get up.
Ma'am, either.
Her answer is, I said, please don't go outside. So he then shouldn't have went outside because she said so. That's the world that she wants to live in with her partner or her husband or her, her child's father, whatever. That's what she wants to live in. She be living here by herself if it was up to me. Come on.
Get up, or I'm going to have to help you up, and I might hurt you. I'm trying not to do that, okay? Let's go.
No.
I wasn't doing anything.
Back up, bud. Back up.
Please.
Ma'am, if you don't stop pushing against me, I'm going to take you to the car myself.
I didn't want to
Please
get
walk.
in trouble.
Please walk.
Just relax. Just relax. Just relax.
Arrest me instead. Arrest me instead.
We can't.
Anyway, man, let's keep watching.
Please walk.
Guys,
Just back up. Just back up.
I can't. I'm sorry. Guys,
All right,
she breastfeeds my baby.
Okay.
Sit in the car. You can answer questions and sit at the same time. Sit.
Sir, that's who you pick. What are you telling the police for?
Jesus.
People who breastfeed go to jail every day, B.
Phone is it?
The one auntie is calling on.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, this one's yours?
You could give it to him.
You want both of them?
Hey, yo, he probably feel guilty because he probably really is a drunk, huh?
Well, I'm gonna give you this one. That way, when you get out of jail,
I don't know if that man's a drunk. I feel like he's not a drunk. I mean, I'm trying to be funny here, right? But I feel like he's not a drunk because I really think like she would have said something. She would have said like he did this and he did that. All we heard about is you taking bottles.
Oh, you can make phone calls.
Sit down, Lisa. Sit down. Ma'am.
That crown apple.
Stay on the car. Now you are about to make things a lot worse. Please sit down. Thank you. All right, I'm trying to help you.
Put your knees in.
Please help me. Sir, please
Grab
help
this
me,
place.
sir. See, sir. I'm breastfeeding the baby.
We know.
What am I going to do?
Does the baby take formula at all?
No. No.
Hey.
No, nothing. Come on. My baby has to starve.
No, the baby's not gonna starve, sir. That's fairly melodramatic. I mean, they ain't send her off to the Shawshank Redemption. You know what I mean? They ain't send her off to that prison. She's gonna get right out.
Come on. There has to be something we can do. This is not. Are you kidding me? What am I going to do about my child?
Shit. Listen, man. Your baby can go a few hours until mama gets back. This woman's gonna bail right out. Now he being melodramatic.
So I would say get some. We're gonna need to
I
get some
want exactly what she wants now. I want him to go upstairs and sit down somewhere.
formula.
Wow. It's closed.
So the CVS up there on Town Lane Parkway is open 24 hours a day.
See, let's see how the officer had a solution for him. He don't want that solution. He just want to sit there and cry about this. He want to cry about this because he don't want her to go to jail. Why?
Get some formula.
Wow. It's closed.
So the CVS up there on Town.
It's closed. It's closed.
Are you kidding me? What am I going to do about my child?
So I would say get some. We're gonna need to get some formula for the.
Wow. It's closed.
So the CVS up there on Town Lane Parkway is open 24 hours a day.
It's a CVS open 24 hours a day, bro. That baby is not going to starve. She's going to be right out. Okay. She's going to bond right out and she'll be right on your head in a little to no time. She'll be right back on your head telling you where you can go, what you can do, if you can have a drink today or not.
Where she's going? When will she be out?
She's going to Cherokee County Jail. Because it's a domestic violence charge, she's got to go before a judge before she can bond out. That happens within 72 hours.
Oh, damn. Damn. So she got to be in there for 3 days. Now I'm worried about the baby, though.
Sir, no, please, sir.
Put your foot in,
See,
please.
Sir,
I mean, they're going to let her breastfeed or whatever she needs to do, even while she's in jail for those 72 hours if she needs to.
What just one stop? I'm not making it work. Oh no, sister, please, sir. Sir, we'll sort it
Please
out.
move your
Sir,
knee.
please.
Uh-oh.
If you do not move your knee, I'm going to slam this door and it's going to hurt.
Uh-oh.
Please, sir.
Move your knee.
Do y'all need anything else from me?
Well, hang tight. Well, if you want to go up check on your kids, that's fine.
Dude.
But we'll check, see if the baby's eating tonight, and we'll come back up. We'll talk to you in a minute.
We get how this disrupts your whole entire nucleus to your family. You got a 5-month-old. I can empathize with you 100%. So I'm here to help you father to father to make sure that we can take care of your baby now. We can ask the judge to allow that nonviolent contact between you guys and get you guys the help that you need to keep your family together. So
Yeah.
I know that your whole world just turned upside down, but understand why we did it and why we had to do it.
I get it.
And this all comes back to him not being the head of the household at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Now, she has to allow him to be that. He can't force that. You know what I mean? Which is why if you can't be the head of the household in this household, you find a different household. Okay. But that's not something you can take from a woman. She has to freely give that to you.
I'm just mad at
And he may not be strong enough to take it. You know what I'm saying? He may not be strong enough to do what he needs to do. And look at where we are, guys. Because believe it or not, I blame him for a lot of this as well.
I understand. But at least nobody got hurt today, right? Seriously hurt. The baby didn't get hurt.
Think what would have happened if in all this she had dropped your baby.
Crazy.
Think of what could have happened.
I get it. But this hurts worse, man.
I get it. Trust me, I get it.
Take my ass to jail, please. Get her out
Like
of
I
here.
said, we're not here just to take somebody.
I know, I get it, but mix them up. Come on, take me.
Can't do that.
All right, next step. What can I do?
I think he's talking right now to somebody from the fire department to see if they can help you out at all. Like I said, if push comes to shove and you have to go out and buy formula at night, the CVS is
Here's
open
the thing. I
24/7.
didn't have any money for that. None of us did. She's been breastfeeding since my second born. I it ain't nobody problem but mine. Could you guys at least work me to allow her to pump breast milk or something?
We can't do that, man.
It's
Damn.
not even about the wife at this point. It's my child.
I understand.
The firefighters don't normally stock formula, but they're gonna talk to see if maybe somebody can come down here and like sit down with you and show you how to bottle feed the baby.
I mean, I know how to do that. I just don't have the means of getting formula. That's my problem, financial. I didn't worry about.
Well, hold on. If you ain't got no see now, hold on. Now his story's breaking down. So how do you mean to tell me you don't have money for formula, but you got money for alcohol? I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing that at all. That, and also, in all fairness to this man, it could be that because she's breastfeeding, that he thought he had a few extra dollars that could buy him something to drink. So I got to mention that as well. That just sounds kind of crazy to me. You know, you ain't got money for formula, but what, you just bought a can of Calypso that and you poured half of it on her.
Because she was breastfeeding.
Does the baby have any sensitivities?
Define sensitivities.
Lactose intolerant?
I don't know.
Soy?
I don't know. We never
Oh boy, if that's your baby, you supposed to know that stuff, sir.
did formula.
There's no breast milk in the
Ah, they never did formula. Okay.
I don't know. I just got home. I have to.
Does she normally pump?
Yeah, she does. But these days she pumped just enough for the moment. Then
So she doesn't stock up.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna bring her.
So what is she doing then? So hold on. So she's not pumping, and the house is trash, and you go to work. What's the deal? Let's just keep watching.
Her breast pump and stuff up to the jail. They're gonna let her pump milk up there,
okay,
and then you'll be able to go up there and pick
Right
it
on.
up.
See, they gonna figure it
That
out.
work?
that's amazing.
You want to pack that stuff up for me? I'll bring it.
Yeah.
The woman was charged with false imprisonment, simple battery, and cruelty in the third degree.
And cruelty. Wow, they hit her with a cruelty charge. Yeah, you know they're not gonna let no baby starve, man. They're gonna arrange for that mother to be able to pump the breast milk. It is not no big deal. Cruelty. Golly. I didn't anticipate that. I knew it was going to be some sort of weird charge, but I did not anticipate what it would be. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Remember, you can say whatever you want to say. The only rules are taught like you got some sense and be nice. All praise due to the almighty algorithm. Like, share, subscribe. Yes, we on our way to 1 milli, baby. Let's get it.